Welcome back to another Decathlon training vlog, and today we're trying something a little bit different. So I was looking at my schedule and realizing that I was putting a ton of pressure on my jumping leg. I was doing, well, first day I did hurdles. I think I did hurdles, high jump, pole vault. Looking back at that, that probably wasn't the best idea. So, was it high jump? Anyways, all I'm saying is the first 2 days this week I put a lot of pressure on my left leg, my jumping leg, and it's telling me about it. So today I'm going to take it a lot lighter, and I'm just going to do pole vault. Yes, this is a jump. But I'm gonna try my best not to go to fulls. Restrain myself the best I can, and I'm actually gonna do a lift instead of doing any other event. So a lift, and then just a nice slow cool down, light jog, a lot of stretching, rolling out, maybe even do a little bit of core at the end. So that's the plan for today, something a little bit different. So, since I'm only doing short approaches today, I don't have to change my shoes, and which means this should be nice and short. So we're only going to do short approaches. We're going to start off with single arm drills, then we're going to do stiff bottom arm drills, then we're going to do the swing back drills, then we're going to try and do the swing back and turn and push drill. Then after that we're going to go up poles. I'm going to go to the 135 14 foot, but I'm holding super low, so it doesn't matter. And then get that to bend a little bit and rock back and get into the pit. I'm gonna put the bungee at like 280, and hopefully if I can rock back and get over that, then on a 14 foot holding up at like 13.8 or whatever, 13.9, should easily be able to go over 310. So build confidence, improve technique. It will slowly transfer into the bigger, longer poles.
Yeah, so that run was really good. I'm looking really forward to next week as hurdles has been going very well, and yeah, happy to see some progress.
They're reachy, but getting there. Welcome back to another Decathlon training vlog. Today is February 22nd, and we are going to do throws today. I have an actual schedule. I've written it all out, feeling much more prepared. And yeah, so we're gonna do disc, and we're gonna do jav. So today's a pretty late day. We're also gonna do a bit of a lift. I'm not gonna go too heavy on anything. I might do 1 rep maxes just to see where I'm at. You know, we're still fairly far out from the HEP, so I could do that as well. I mean, but honestly, I think I should do that so that way I have like a starting point, see where I am for doing the reps next week, so I can set where my 80% is and then do the amount of reps that I need. So other than that, yeah, so some disc and jab today, so a little very nice light day, just good warm up, and we'll get going. Okay, so since I'm focusing on the release, I'm gonna do some like very basic rolling exercises just to roll it off my finger properly in the mat. Okay, so I'm gonna write out what I'm actually gonna do, because sometimes I get in the circle and I just go and go and go and go and go, and that's not very good. So okay, so today this is the workout. So I just did the 6 times rolls. We're gonna do 3 standing, 3 halves, 3 times 3/4, and then 6 times fulls with a full rest in between, and we're gonna do that twice with a 10-minute rest between that. So excluding that, that's 21 throws, which is a fair amount for one day in one event. And yeah, so writing out, make sure that I don't do too many, because I tend to do that. So let's get to it. Get back to full weight again and see how sluggish this feels. Not terrible. Just felt that in the shoulder a little bit. Ooh, crack-a-lack. Gonna do 3 of these and take a nice rest. Guess they're not coming out of my hand very good. They're coming out flat. Let's not do that. Hard to tell because the mat so quick, but okay. So that was about more than 30 seconds, I guess. So I'm gonna go to what I call halves. It's kind of the same as shot. Not bad. Definitely feel the length. Let it hold until it just flies right out. A cue could be to stay long, stay patient, finger. No good. Better. I'm not sure if I said this or not, but you might have noticed that this is a chocolate circle, so it's a little bit small. Our discus circle has not been quite set up yet, so that's alright. It's just a little bit smaller step, same motion, so I don't have to worry about it. It's early on, it's indoors. So. Lost the wrong finger again. Muscle it out a little bit. So I looked at that video. There's actually nothing that bad with it. I'm nice and patient, and I come around, and this step is nice and big, and I drive across the circle. But because the circle is a little bit small, I kind of crunch up here. But from here, I do a really good push and hip rotation, and it wasn't that bad. I just was leaning, and so I went over here. But yeah, try that again. Or at least off the right finger that time. So pretty happy with that. That was off the wrong finger, and that was very early. Whew. Maybe earlier I would have went through the windows over there. Wrong finger, but nice and centered that time. Again off the wrong finger. I'm not sure you can see how much more power that goes. Like when you do the other finger, you're throwing. When you're doing your pointer finger, you're releasing. So, and it's just exiting, right? It's exiting when your hand no longer can hold it anymore. So, it's better power transfer. When you're pushing, you're trying to muscle it, and it just doesn't work. Proper finger, nice and high release, a little bit quicker. Wrong finger, but I had some power to it. Pulled it over actually because I was so patient. I had it way over here, and but then off the wrong finger. No. Wrong release. I will break that habit. I guess I just need to do 500 of those. Okay. Next is jab. Javelin's gonna be even lighter. I was told that my grip is probably not the issue, it's my block. I agree that my block is also not very good, but I still don't like the grip anyways. So I'm gonna change it, and I'm gonna stick with it. And if that is the wrong choice, it's the wrong choice, but I feel better and more comfortable the other way, so I can't see how that would be a wrong decision. Okay, so throughout this whole practice, I'm going to be using basically a variation of the American grip. I'm going to put my pointer finger and thumb around the back here, basically, and grab, so kind of like throwing a dart, where you like that. To me, that gives me more control than this is the Finnish grip. Let's call it the European grip. And like, because throwing from there feels awkward, or throwing from here, just doing that here and that, like, to me there's more power when I use my thumb and my pointer finger. So this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try it out for this entire season. And yeah, works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Can't be much worse than my javelin already is. So let's do this. Great. Back. Dog. Back. Okay. Nice quick jab workout. All done. And it took me 8 minutes and 50 some seconds. Okay, so I'm going for my max on my bench. Trying to do 1 rep max so that I can figure out my 80% workouts later on this month. And it says my best from 2020, so last time I probably did bench. Well, no, it's not true. Last time I recorded it was 135. Okay. That's definitely not it. start with these cleans, and I'm gonna do start with 95. I think this is more than I did. This is probably gonna be right near my max. But what was my max way back when? 150. Well, I do 80% of that. It won't be that bad. Okay, 300. It's probably hurt my back. I could do it, but I'm gonna call it 275. Oh yeah. Okay, so now we're at 245. So 45 pounds over what I previously had for my 1 rep max. So legs definitely strong. Deadlift was nowhere near my record of 300. I don't know if I wrote that down wrong or what, but seems ridiculous. Anyways, here we are. So I'm gonna end it on that one for my 1 rep max. That one finally started to hurt my back a little bit, and I'm just gonna call quits there. So yeah, that's a lot of weight for a little stick figure me, but should be good. Now I can make my workouts for my 80%, do all the reps, and yeah, incorporate some of the other exercises in there. Of course, not just, deadlift. And although I might take out deadlift altogether because it just hurts my back. I'll put something else in. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna do some cool down, and that's it. So I'll see you in a bit.